dance floor and I don't give a. I'ma take that, ain't taking out my mind. I got a juicy ass with a big ass lot. No discipline, I'm never gonna stop. I'm not covering, but I get super head. I'ma choking at you until I'm dead. I'm a nasty, I'm a freaky. Come on, meatballs, y'all watching that addiction. Go meatballs. I said, go meatballs. I said, go meatballs. I said, go meatballs, go meatballs, go meatballs, go balls, go meat and 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 go balls, go meatballs.
In the name of Shaka Khan, in the spirit of the Shaka, I need me a sip. Okay, I need one more sip, okay? Just hold on. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. It's BW, and I'm here to talk to you. And if you tired hoes don't like it, bye, boo-boo. And I do mean that, bye, boo-boo. Sister Patterson, apparently a couple of them tired hoes. Wait, before we get into you tired hoes, where the fuck you been? Where the fuck you been, Sister Patterson? Ain't heard from you. I did about 2, 3, 4, 5 shows. You ain't been here. Where's you been? Oh, you just gonna look at me and the meatballs and you ain't gonna say nothing. You ain't gonna let the meatballs know where you been. Anyway. Whatever, we still did some shows. We still did the shows, right, meatballs? Anyway, Sister Patterson, welcome back. Like I was saying, apparently a couple of you hoes, you know, I did the Shaka Khan and the Stephanie Mills verses. I did their review a couple of days ago. And you know, I came on here and I sung a little of the Stephanie Mills Feel of Fire. And a couple of you tired hoes talking about, we don't want to hear you sing. Baby, this is my show. This is the BW show, addiction show, darling. You don't like it? Get. Now just know, if I wanted to sing another Stephanie Mills song, I will clear my throats and get on here and sing Comfort of a Man if I wanted to. If I wanted to come on here and sing another Stephanie Mills song, Home. If I wanted to come and sing another Stephanie Mills song, I would if I want to. But you old tight hoes is lucky I'm not in the mood to sing right now. But just know if I wanted to, I could and I would. Bloop. Listen, take your fat fingers and hit the thumbs up on this show. Just hit the thumbs up, please. And again, to you old tired hoes who's hitting the thumbs down on this show, you don't matter no more. Nobody can see your thumbs downs. Ha ha. It's all about the thumbs up. So hit the thumbs up on this show. Also, if you are not a subscriber of my show, please hit the subscribe button. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Welcome, meatballs. I call my people who watch me the meatballs. So you are officially a meatball. Once you hit that subscribe button, you may not be a long time meatball, but you a meatball now, honey. You ain't part of the meatloaf crew, but you a meatball. So welcome, meatball. And to you others who's just clicked on my channel, hit the subscribe button so you become a meatball. Okay, what I like to do in here, something is called the topics that's hot. This is when I like to break down all the topics that's been out for a couple of days, and I like to give my little bimbo spin on it. So with that being said, it is time for You're not playing with me. I had it right where I wanted. I had it right where I wanted. What? Oh, you playing with me.
Yeah. Topics that's hard. Ow, ow. Topics that's hard. Ow, ew. Topics that's hard. Ow. Let's get it, bitch. Topics that's hard. Topics. Let's get it now. Topics that's hard. Ow. Break it down now. Topics that's hard. The tea, bitch. The gossip. Ow. Topics that's hard. Ow. Topics that's hard. Topics.
Listen, I don't know which one of you old tired assholes sent this picture to me, talking about this was my hairstyle like 3 or 4 shows ago. 3 or 4 shows ago, you talking about this was my hairstyle, this Patti LaBelle hair. Listen here, you old tired asshole, you better leave my hair alone. You better leave my hair alone. My hair don't look like no Patti LaBelle hair, honey. You better back it up, back it the fuck up. Playing with me. Leave my hair alone. And speaking of the pictures, did you all see this picture of Mary J. Blige and Summer Walker? Did you all see this picture out of Mary J. Blige and the Summer Walker? Don't Summer Walker look like the aunt who cooked Thanksgiving dinner all day long? She was in that Thanksgiving, she was in that kitchen slaving all day long. The turkey, the hams, the collard greens, the macaroni and cheese, the potatoes. So she was in there cooking. And Mary J. Blige looked like the aunt who ain't cooked shit. She ain't cooked a goddamn thing. She just came over looking cute. Where's the food? Where's the food? Shout out to the aunts who's been cooking all the food, and then the aunts who don't know how to cook shit. They just come over in their little cute outfits and eat. And that picture was from like last week, I believe. Mary J. Blige had a concert in New York. And I believe Summer Walker showed up. Summer Walker showed up trying to get a feature with you, Mary J. Blige. Look here, Mary J. Blige. I know you don't like to do features with other females. You know, you don't like them tired assholes, but this is one you need to do. Okay, this is one. If the little young girls don't know who the Mary J. Blige is, this is a good way to let the little girls know who the Mary J. Blige is. The Summer Walker girls. Okay, let them know where the Summer Walker was birthed from the Mary. So if you, I know Mary don't like making songs with other female artists. I don't know what that's about, but this would be a good way for you know to get the little young, the young girls. And by the way, Mary J. Blige, you know, you all know I love me some Mary J. Blige. Yes, I do. But apparently, Mary J. Blige had previewed some new music at that concert. And from what I heard, that new song is not it. And you know I love me some Mary J. Blige. You guys, I love me some Mary. But that new song is not it. Talking about some no, you don't. Oh, look at me singing. You don't love me. She like remix some old song. Mary, I don't like that song. You need to fix your music, girl. Okay, you need to hook up with Summer Walker's baby father. What's his name? London on the Track. You need to get with some London on the Tracks, okay? And get with him, Mary, because that new song I heard was no. That's all I'm saying. I was not feeling, did you all hear it? I was not feeling that song. No. I was like, Mary, this is not the way to come back. You need to get with Summer Walker and get with her baby father and make some hits. Because that no was not it. So, you guys, a bit of a good news for me. It looks like I might have a job. Well, I do have a job. well, I don't have the job. I didn't start yet. But the hospital job, they hired me, you know. But now here comes all the bullshit you got to do. The million things you have to do before you actually start working. And then they said my hire date would be fucking like December the 29th. Baby, I need a job now. What is all this waiting 29 days to New Year's? Baby, you need to hire me now. So, I gotta do all this stuff. But it's so crazy how when one job calls you, a million other jobs call you. Not only did they hire me, but guess who called me for interview? My old job. My old casino job. So, you know, I know I should be smiling and jumping up, but to me, nothing is done until you get like your first paycheck. Like, you know, that's when I feel, okay, I have a job. So right now I'm still like unemployed, you know, even though I have like 3 more interviews coming up, you know, things are starting to look a little better. Thank God. I mean, God, how much hell you gonna put me through? But things are starting to look up, so I'm thankful for that. I'm happy. You know, it's just like, shout out to everyone who may be going through something. Just continue to go through it. It's like, you know, when we have like a storm. The storm don't last forever. It may last for a couple of days, couple of weeks, but eventually shit gonna have to change eventually. So if you're going through something like me, or, you know, just continue to hold on. I don't know what you need to do to hold on, but hold on. So things are starting to look up, thank God. And I also want to shout out to that person who sent me that little something on Cash App. Thank you so much. They said they've been watching me for a couple of years, and they hope that what they sent me helped. Well, yes, it did help, baby. I was like, look at my rich meatballs. I was like, well, who's watching me? These people got money. So thank you. And if you want to send a little something, donation to my Cash App is Bimbo Love, which is above. But thank you guys. Thank you so much. You guys really have been helping me through this shit. Hopefully it will be over in the next couple of weeks. I believe it's going to be over soon. I will be back employed, working, and getting back to life. You know, it's been a struggle, but that's what happens when you start over, you know. And why do these food stamps go so fast? I went to the store the other day to get some chocolate chip cookies, honey. That's my last bit of chocolate chip cookies. I swiped, they talking about your EBT card is declined. Like, everything is going up, Sister Patterson. All the food. Y'all need to give us some more food stamps, honey, because this is not the 90s. Food that was like $5 in the 90s is like $50 now. This food is just ridiculous high. And then I'm reading about, hey, Shaka Khan, girl. I was reading today on the Shade Room that there might be a little alcohol shortage. Shout out to all my alcoholics. You better get your liquor. You better get your liquor. They told about it's gonna be an alcoholic. Ain't gonna be no liquor in the stores. Baby, I don't care about the food. I need some drinks. So to all you alcoholics, you better go stock up. I was reading. Ain't gonna be no alcohol. You Hennessy drinkers, Absolutes, whatever you like, Cirocs. Go get your shit. What's going on in this world, honey? Everything is just a shortage of workers, shortage of food, shortage of straight, like what's going on? Life is just, like, it's really depressing. On a brighter note, it's Thanksgiving. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Me? Some of my family went down to Ohio, but you guys know I didn't want to go because I'm broke. And when I go to Ohio, I wanted to stay in a hotel rent a car, and still see my booze. And that wasn't happening this Thanksgiving, so I just stayed in New York. And one of my aunts stayed in New York, so I'm gonna go with her and go to my cousin's house, which is her son. And I wanted to make some macaroni and cheese, but I ain't got no food stamps. And then I asked her, I was like, I'll make the I already spent money on food. Whatever. It is, whatever. Like, Thanksgiving used to be my favorite holiday, as I told you all. It's no longer my favorite holiday. It's just, to me, it's just a Sunday, but like extra food. You know how you cook big on Sundays? It's just more food. That's all. All these holidays don't mean nothing to me. They really don't. It's just, like, they just have it planted in our head on this day, the last Thursdays and November, all your families have to meet together. That's been planted in our heads. So we make this big deal over, like, Thanksgiving, and all we do is get fat. But what are you doing for Thanksgiving? Hopefully I can meet me a dude tonight, make a little change, and because I need to have my macaroni and cheese. Anyway, you guys, let's talk about Wendy, Wendell, Rufus. What T.S. Madison say? Wendy, Wendell, Rufus, Clyde, Tony, Parker, Rufus. What T.S. Madison? Whatever she say. Look, you guys, let's talk about the Wendy Williams, okay? You know what, Sister Patterson, there's a lot of different stories going on about this Wendy. It's a lot of different stories. Like, I'm sick of this shit. Like, Wendy, like, girl, what's going on with you? Are you living? Are you dying? What's happening here, woman? By the way, did you all catch Fat Joe and Remy Ma? Because, as Wendy's out, there's been special guests, and I have not been feeling none of the guests. But I was like, let me watch the Fat Joe and the Remy Ma. Let me tell you something. Fat Joe and Remy Ma killed it. If you did not catch Remy and Fat Joe on the Wendy Williams show hosting, oh my God. I really don't like men, but it's something about Fat Joe that draws me to him to watch it. He's very entertaining. Oh my God. If you guys did not watch it after you watch my show, you need to go watch the Wendy Williams show with Remy Ma and Fat Joe. Them two need a show. But back to the Wendy, Wendell, Rufus, Clyde, Pookie, Tony Williams. So shout out to Unwind with Tasha K. Tasha K. This is what Tasha K reported. Not no Ricky Smiley in the morning show. Okay, nobody listen to no Ricky Smiley in the morning show, that big old queen. Okay, no. This report came from Tasha K. And then the Ricky Smiley morning show stole the story as if they were, no, the Smiley guy. Back it up, back it up. I first heard this from Tasha K. So Tasha K has reported that Wendy Williams, the talk show host, is now restricted to a wheelchair. Tasha reported that there is no blood circulating to Wendy's feet. And if you have seen her feet, I would think that there's no blood down there. Anyway, also, oh, by the way, speaking of feet, oh my God. Did you see that guy's feet? What's his name? Tiana Teller's husband, boyfriend. He was on the season 30 of the Dancing with the Stars. I believe that he won the show. And they showed his feet. Sister Patterson, he needs to fix his feet. His toes look like they were chopped off. You know I love me some Amon Shepherd. That's a fine mother. Like, the things I would do to him. And you all know I love me some feet. But if Amon ever laid in my bed, he gonna have to keep his socks on. I'll see some like Oprah feet looks disgusting. Wendy Williams feet looks disgusting. Like I seen some disgusting looking feet. His feet look really disgusting. Like really nasty. I won't be sucking his toes. You better keep them socks. Hell, keep your sneakers on. I don't want to see. I know he's a basketball player, but that ain't no excuse, okay? Just because you're a little basketball player, you can still keep your feet up. His toes look disgusting. This is Thanksgiving, so So don't go look at his feet because it might mess up your little situation for when you eat Thanksgiving food. So wait until next week to look at his feet. But he needs to fix his feet. Back to the Wendy. What are we talking about? Oh, I know. We talking about Wendy's feet. So they said there's no blood circulating down there, girl. So she can't walk. Also, Tasha reported that she has now early dementia. Is that what it? Yeah, dementia, meaning she can't remember nothing. Also, Tasha K reported that they have her stored away, like somewhere stored where she can't come out. They lock her in a room, and no, because they are afraid that Wendy is gonna start drinking again. I know, Wendy, you want this, girl, because you can't have it. I'll take a sip for you. Me and Shaka is drinking for the Wendy. Sorry, Wendy. They're saying that they have her stored away because she's an alcoholic. And they don't want her to go into another depression. Which, yeah, like the other day I was drinking my Absolute. And I had about 6 cups. And I just started crying and crying and crying. I said, I do not like this feeling of this, like, crying, drinking. So I have now decided I'm just going to have a cup or 2. Like, I feel nice. Like, I'm not in the crying mode. It has me nice. And then I had that music on, and I started thinking about my best friends who are not here. Like, if Dana was here right now, we'll probably be out right now. The night before Thanksgiving, we'll be out drinking. My friends are not here. So, no. All right. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. So, I can kind of get it why they got her, like, stored up in the room. Like, bitch, leave the liquor alone, honey. So, Wendy's, and I'm also hearing that, like Tasha reported, Wendy's not coming back. She's through with her show, you know, with her early dementia, which I can kind of believe, because if you watch Wendy, like, the past 2 seasons, she was just sitting there, like, not knowing nothing. She had to look at Norman and say, help me. So I can kind of believe that part. But Wendy's brother, who's, like, so thirsty to become Wendy Williams, Tommy, ain't nobody watching you. Ain't nobody, like, I like Tommy, but ain't nobody watching you. He's so thirsty to become the next Wendy. He put reports out that it's all false, and then everything that's wrong with Wendy is all physical. Well, duh, you meatball. Wouldn't dementia be a physical thing? If I'm physically losing my mind and don't remember shit, that's physical. If I can't walk, isn't that all physical? And the only reason I believe all this is true with Tasha K's reporting, because for the past few years, all the shit Tasha K reported on Wendy, 99% of this shit was true. She reported that Kevin was having another baby. He done had another baby. She reported that Kevin was living in a whole nother house with his mistress. Wendy put that in her movie. That was true. All the shit that Tasha has reported on Wendy, you all. You can say what you want about Big Mouth Tasha. This shit was true. So why is she lying now? I just feel like Tommy is doing what a brother is supposed to do. Protect his sister and dispel the rumors. That is what a sibling is supposed to do. And at the same time, promote his shit. But I'm sorry, you guys. I believe Tasha K on this. I believe that Wendy is done with her show. And they're looking at Sherri Shepherd as the replacement. Sherri is okay. You know, she's no Wendy. But she's okay. I can watch her. But it's, you know, the TV's on. It's not like must-see TV. So, she's the fan favorite, Sherri Shepherd. So, the word has it is that the deal is almost done. The deal is done. They're trying to say when the new year come in, the way Wendy's show is going to be promoted as new year, new show. And it's going to now be like Sherri Shepherd show. And I'm sorry, I believe all this. And the only way to prove me wrong is, Wendy, come back to your show. You want to prove us all wrong? Come back to your show. We've seen videos of Wendy in the wheelchair, getting up the wheelchair and could barely get into the car. Or maybe Wendy is getting better and she is going to return next year, which I'm hoping, you know. I kind of fell out of love with her show for the past 2-3 years. It wasn't just as entertaining as it used to be back in like 2012, 2013, you know. But I don't want to see her leave her show like this. But according to Tasha K, who's in some situation with Cardi B, which I don't know about, I'm going to have to do some research. But if you know what's going on with Tasha K and Cardi B, apparently Tasha won some case over Cardi. Cardi B has to show some reports of her health. Like, what's going on here? So I don't know. All I can say is, shout out to the Wendy. And this is life. This is life, you know. I even left a comment that it felt like yesterday that Wendy was like running to her purple chair. It's like, how you doing? And now the poor lady can't even walk. This is just where life is at. 1 minute you're here, next minute you're gone. So enjoy life while you are here. But what you better not do is, you better not put no person name on your face. None of you idiots tattoo nobody name on your face. I don't even care if it's your mama. You don't tattoo nobody name on your face. You know, I love the Summer Walker, and I mentioned to tell you all this earlier when I was talking about her, but this fool done put Larry on her face. They saying that this guy is her new boyfriend, and she's so in love, and this idiot tattoos his name on her face. Summer Walker, I like her music. I think she's a good artist, but she's a dummy. You don't sit up there and tattoo nobody name on your face. You don't even tattoo your own name, because you don't know down the line you might want to change your your gender. Like imagine if Bruce would have put Bruce on his face and then all of a sudden he became Caitlyn Jenner. Why you got Bruce on your face? You now Caitlyn. Like, do these people think? Like, how dumb can you be? You were smart enough to snag a record deal. Look, you know what? I'm judging. To each his own, but let me just warn you who's watching me. Don't you put no man or no woman tattoo on your face. Now, if you want to put it, you know, between your coochie or under your underarms or at the bottom of your foot, that's different. No one's really going to see that. But this is your face. Like, who's that model, Kanye West's girlfriend, Amber Rose? She got that big old stupid tattoo on her headline. Like how dumb can you be? Just don't touch your face. That's when I got burned. My body got burned, like when I was making like food a couple of years ago. I'm so happy that grease didn't like touch my face, because I'm already insecure. That grease would have been on my, I would have, oh Lord. Don't you get no man tattooed on your face. Okay, that's it. Cardi B hosts some award show. What is the award show she hosts? I don't know. I just put the notes down. Cardi B, I don't know, was the Grammys. Whatever the award show was, Cardi B hosted. Did you all watch it? I watched like a clip. Was it the American Awards? Same old Cardi B. Same old can't speak English, but the people love her so. And I also read a story that Nicki Minaj's best friend is directing. This is like a slow news day story. Nicki Minaj's best friend from high school is directing a movie which Cardi B is starring in. And the people are saying, why didn't she tell Nicki Minaj? Now, all the Nicki Minaj little barbs with no brains is in this lady Instagram comments, leaving the Nicki Minaj emojis, you know, that old horse, whatever it is. Moving on. I cannot. You Nicki Minaj barbs, I think you are the most annoying, worst group, like the Beehive and then the Barbs and the Navy crew and the Army. You are the worst. Like, really the worst. And I'm not talking about, like, good. Like, you really are the worst. Continue to shine, Cardi. Continue to shine, Remy Ma. So, did that lady get a gun or something? Because I was reading that guy who punched her in the face, Sister Patterson, I talked about it on my last show. This lady was in the living room with her child and her baby father, and she was talking to him about something, and then 2 minutes later, boom, punched her right in the face, knocked the bitch out cold, and then he took her, boom, threw her against the flat screen TV. She made a big fuss, a big video. The guy name is Stacy. Zach Stacy. Looked like a big old queen. Well, he was arrested in Florida. But guess what, you guys? He was released on a $10,000 bond. And he was ordered to stay away from his baby mama. The one who, boom. Now, the woman, I forget her name. I think her name is like Lisa or some shit. I don't know. The woman is afraid. She's afraid that this man might come because they put out these protective orders to stay away. These men don't listen to that crap. Yeah, like, these men don't listen to that crap. Oh, we have a protected order. Let me tell you something, lady. If you watching me, there was a song by Nas that came out a couple of years ago. It was called Get Yourself a Gun. You gotta get yourself a gun. Again, I don't condone violence on my show. You know, if you can ignore a person, ignore them. You know, but if you have to defend yourself, you are in your house with your child by this maniac and this fool who you have a protected order against, and you make sure them cameras are up. You give him a couple of warning signs. What's his name? Stacy, Zach. Look here, you big old queen. You better leave my house. You know you can't be here. You make sure all this is on camera. You make sure all of this is on camera. He gets in your house, lady. You run to where you know that piece is at. That piece of steel is at. He comes over there, boom, hit you. You have to defend yourself. You have to defend yourself. You will not be the first single baby mama. Welcome to the Black Women's Club. You get that piece of steel. You make sure it's all recorded. Look, he came into my house. I had to defend myself. Rest in peace to Stacy, Zach, whatever the hell his name is. Cause I'm seeing too many times where these women, and you know I love my women. I cannot stand men. I cannot. I will deal with a woman ever fought. I cannot stand men. I think I like about 5% of men on this earth. The rest are just idiots. But I'm reading so many stories where these women are being killed by their baby fathers, by their husbands, by their love. Like, ladies, protect yourself. These police ain't protecting you because they're beating their girlfriends too. Now, if this man does something to this woman, I'll put it on this police, on these, like the Florida, whatever they from, the police. A little stupid, when he comes around, here's a little stupid paper. Oh my God, Zach, you can't be near me. He's not, for a man to hit a woman like he's not right in the hazy. Ticky, ticky, boom, boom. One more story, then I got to go. Have you guys watched Power yet before we get into the Spice story? Have you all watched Power? I have not. I know my Tariq is back. A little sexy, cute thing. I promise you what, I was Tariq that night. I was coming home. Yo. So I have 3 shows now that I'm watching. I'm watching The Power. I have not gotten to the new Power yet. I'm going to probably do it Thanksgiving night when I come from my cousin's house. And I'm still watching my Queens with Eve and Brandy and Tasha from Power. And my Law and Order SVU. So I have 3 shows I'm watching, you guys. Look at me watching TV. Okay, listen. I know what I wanted to tell you. Well, do you want to hear a quick story before I talk about Spice Official? So I used to work at the casino, right? Which I'm like hoping I get back in, right? And I used to work in an area by myself because I didn't like to be around a lot of people. I just like to work by myself. Leave me alone. Let me do my job. I won't talk to nobody. So it used to be a guy, white guy, long hair. And he used to always come over and talk to me for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. He was gay. And we used to have a nice little kiki. All like every time I was there, he would come and see me and talk. And I don't know if we exchanged numbers or whatever the case was, or whatever. But I just, you know, I don't like to hang out with people. You know, I stay to myself. So, but we used to always talk and just a good time with us. Are you all ready for this story? So, I'm looking on the Jasmine brand, and a guy is telling a story about something. He's telling a story. I'll tell you the situation in a second. But he's telling the story. I'm like, yo, this guy looks so familiar. I'm trying to put a face to it. I'm like, who is this guy? Come to find out, it was the guy that used to always talk to me at the casino, the one I had a good time with. We used to just kiki and talk and talk. Do you want to know who the guy was? So I was on the Jasmine brand doc on her Instagram. Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson's sister. Janet Jackson. Her ex-stylist, like clothes stylist, was talking about that situation at the Super Bowl a couple of years ago and how she exposed her breasts. And now Janet has to come out. Janet's going to come out with a book or something, and she's going to talk about that situation in a book. So anyway, the guy who was talking about it was Janet Jackson's stylist. That was the guy that used to always talk to me at work. After all this time, me and him used to always kiki. He didn't tell me, oh, you know what? I'm Janet Jackson's stylist. So I said, oh, really? So I found him on the Instagram and I inboxed him and I said, hey. He's like, hey, who's this? I'm like, this is the casino, your casino friend. He's like, who? And then I told him who I was. He was like, oh, hey, bitch. I was like, hey, bitch. I said, let me find out. I'm talking to royalties. All this time I did not know you was Janet Jackson stylist. So if you want to know who I'm talking about, Go to my Instagram, Bimbo Winehouse, and look at my followers. He's the one with the blue check because he followed me on Instagram. I'm like, why you follow me? I'm like, I'm a nobody. But I just felt good. I was this close to Janet Jackson. He was her stylist. So it just is weird who you chat and talk to. You know who I used to always see, who I always used to like see there and talk to? Little Kim Baby Father, Mr. Papers. I think I told you all the story. Yeah, Mr. Papers used to always be in there. One time he was trying to talk to some chick in there, and I walked in the room and he's rapping to her. So I walked in, I said, oh, what? You got it going on. What? He looked at me. I was like, hi, Mr. Papers. I'm Bimbo. Tell your baby mom I said hello. What? You got it. You want to rumble with the bee, huh? And the girl he's talking to, I think she was like Spanish or something. She's like looking confused, like, what is going on here? He just had a look on his face like he just wanted to like just to come over and beat my ass. Yes, this is Bimbo. And he looked at me and he was trying to rap with the girl. So when he left, it was other girls. They was like, yo, Bimbo, you are so crazy. I said, y'all don't know who that fool is? They was like, no. So I took my phone down and I showed them pictures with him. And the girl was like, oh my God. Little Kim Baby Fourth was trying to holler at me. I was like, oh yes. She said his thing was showing because you know how the guys like to wear his pants low. And then he had left his phone. So when he came over, I was like, Mr. Papers, this your phone? He's like, yes, Bimbo. I was like, I didn't, like, if he would have, like, left, I would have taken him, you know, looked at some things. But I used to see a lot of people in there. Roxanne Shante, DMX used to always be in there. I forget, you know, but I just wanted to tell you all that story. All right, I got to go, you all. I got to go. Real quick, I just want to speak on this whole Spice situation. You know I love me some Spice. Send it up. So Spice, she's on Love and Hip Hop, which I don't watch. But she is headlining a gay pride in Toronto. Yeah, Toronto, right? Yeah, somewhere. Not in Jamaica, though. She's doing a gay pride outside of Jamaica. This Jamaican artist is not in Jamaica. She's doing a whole gay pride in a whole nother country. And I'm not understanding why are these so-called straight men, Jamaican straight men, going after Spice, attacking her because she's performing for folks who support her. Gay or straight, it don't matter. These are my supporters. What you do is your business. I'm going to give you a show. She got all these old, dusty, dirty looking men, crusty. These girls who have bleached skin, going attacking her because she's performing for gay artists. Let me tell you something. These are the type of DL men I cannot stand. These are the type of DL men I like to see get exposed. And I'm not calling these men DL, but I don't see a straight man worried about a woman performing at a gay show. I don't know no straight man who's going to be concerned about that. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what straight man will be concerned about a woman getting her money performing for her supporters, gay or straight. So I'm pretty sure these men must be DL because you're so concerned. Now, I understand the whole Jamaica, the whole gay thing, you know, whatever, when most of them are gay, whatever. I don't want to get into all that. Y'all know how the gays and Jamaican and stuff, all that bullshit goes. Whatever your culture is, whatever, ain't got nothing to do with me. My thing is, I could see if Spice was performing in Jamaica with her gay fans in Jamaica, then I could kind of see why you're, you know, you can cause an argument, whatever. Why you're bringing that to our country? My thing is, she's going to a whole nother country, minding her business, get her money. Why are you bringing your ugly ass and you worried about this woman? This is what makes me think you men are DL. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Mind your business. This woman is performing for people who support her. Make it make sense. Because I'm not understanding. Why are you worried about this woman getting her money, doing her, and supporting the people that support her? This is why I love me some Spice. This is why I don't judge everyone by one bad seed. Like, I don't think all white people are racist. I don't think all straight people dislike gays. I don't think all Jamaicans think they're better than people. Like, I don't judge people in all, because it's just certain ones that just mess it up for the rest. Go to her Instagram and see what I'm talking about. I'm just like, why are you so worried about her? But let me tell you something else. They talk all that crap, but my main clients, the main dudes that be begging to come see me when I'm in drag, when I'm dressed up as D, be the men. So those that protest too much, and shout out to Baby Sham, who I love. Baby Sham just laughed, because it's not all the men. It's just them idiot ones. You got the ones who don't give a fuck. They ain't got nothing to do with you. Mind your business. And shout out to Spice, again, who has been nominated for a Grammy. And she's like screaming throughout her whole house, waking up everybody because she got a Grammy. You know, I don't care about no Grammys, no awards. I don't care about none of that bullshit, all these Grammy nominations. Because you artists, y'all need to start treating these other award shows the way y'all treat your Grammys, okay? Y'all don't talk about the Soul Train Awards or the BET Awards or the NAACP Awards. But as soon as they mention these Grammys, you black folks is, oh my God, the Grammys. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. All them awards don't mean nothing to me. Okay, them award shows. It's all bullshit. Always, the person who shouldn't win always win. Anyway, you guys, I got to go. Okay, let's end on a high note. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. I'm going to enjoy mine's. I'm a little sad I'm not around, you know, my whole family. I would love, like, everyone to be together, but it's sad in these black families. The only time families always come together is when someone dies. Why is it we have to wait until someone dies for the whole family to come together? Why can't it be the whole family come together on like a Thanksgiving or Christmas? But it is what it is, you know. So the people that you're around, if it's your family, I know a couple of you all do your Friendsgiving, you know. Enjoy whoever you're around. You know, blood ain't always your family. Sometimes it's just people who you are drawn to and you have a good connection. So whoever your family may be, a friend, whoever, enjoy it. Don't eat too much. And I want to leave you with this question. Since it's Thanksgiving, what is one food that you've seen that everyone else enjoys, but you don't want it on your plate? Sister Bad said, is there a dish that you, like, I see some of my family members, they like the pig's feet. Baby, don't you put that pig feet on my plate. You trying to get cut? I don't want to see no foot. I don't want to see no pig's feet. Their feet look like Amon Shepherd. Don't put them toes on my plate. I don't understand how you eat that nasty pig feet. You disgusting. And I also don't like no chitlins. Don't put them chitlins on my plate. I remember a couple of years ago, I ate one chitlin for $1. Never in my life again. First of all, it took forever to chew. Ugh, disgusting. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you all on the next show. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. If you want to send a little something to my Cash App, please. Okay, apparently I won't be working until December the 31st. All right, y'all. I'll talk to you on the next show. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Love who you can love. And, baby, get you a drink, because apparently it's an alcohol shortage. So get you a drink, boo. Bye-bye.